Breakfast with Greg James.
Oh, good morning. Oi, oi.
Hello, Frodsham Primary.
Hi.
I'm Greg James.
I'm Roisin Hastie. Hello, Mr. Coates, who's one of my friends from university.
Hello, Mr. Coates. Oh, so he went
drama teacher.
Did he? Went and did a proper job.
Oh yeah.
How long do you usually record for in the recording studio of Radio 1?
How long do you usually spend in the radio station each day?
Okay, so we're going to explain our jobs to you. Roisin, what is your job?
So I read the news every day on Radio 1, so I get in very, very early. I have to read all the news from all over the world and find out what's best for the people listening to Radio 1. And I write it as a news bulletin, and then I read it on your show, Greg.
I get in slightly later, so I have a bit more time in bed, and I have to try and cheer everybody up after Roisin has depressed everyone with how sad the news is.
Sorry.
So I do all the fun stuff on the breakfast show and play all the great music as well.
What is the funniest thing you've ever done, and what have you enjoyed the most?
We come up with loads of games, we come up with loads of silly ideas, and Roisin often takes part in those. So, for example, animal news, one of our favourite ones.
Love animal news.
So if we've got, for example, today there was a story where there was a dog that was rescued from some mud flats near the sea. He was stranded there, so they dangled a sausage on a drone.
How amazing is that?
And then Millie was freed. So the dog was like, and then and walked out of danger.
How long have you been a Radio 1 presenter?
How did you become a Radio 1 presenter?
What made you want to become a Radio 1 presenter?
How did you get into it then?
I got into it from university because I used to do the student TV at university with Zach, with Mr. Coates. And I thought journalism was quite fun, but at university I did English and drama because I just really enjoyed them at school and I thought they're fun subjects.
Great subjects, that's what I did as well. I got into it a similar way. I did hospital radio when I was a kid, actually, when I was at school. So I wasn't that cool at school, but I did love radio and I knew what I loved and I wanted to just go for it. And I found that there was a local radio station in the hospital near where I lived that would just teach me the basics of radio, and I just completely fell in love with it. And then went to university and I studied English and drama as well. And there was a great student radio station there, so I did student radio and just did that. I was more interested in that than my degree, and then that's how it all happened. And I just kept trying out various shows and kept trying to get better. And just kept enjoying it, and then here I am at Radio 1.
And I think to be a journalist, I read a lot as well when I was younger. I used to read all sorts of books. I was constantly have my nose in a book. So if you like reading and writing, that's a really good way to start as well, even if it's not writing serious news, just write stories.
Has anything gone really wrong on the radio?
What's one of your favourite moments on the job?
I mean, you're funny on the radio because you mean to be. I think I'm funny because I don't mean to be, and I forget to read the news or I start giggling during the news.
There was a great one today, actually, just happened. Roisin said the wrong football team was in the final and then finished the news.
It was a Liverpool game as well.
And so, as the news finished, she went, oh, no, actually, I meant Chelsea. There was also the time where Roisin started the news with her mask on.
Oh yeah.
So she went, hello. Now that, which was also really great. And there was a time where I played some audio of a magpie that sounds like he's saying, Merry Christmas! And that makes Roisin laugh every single time.
You've dressed up as like Prue Leith and done the Monster Mash.
I've done all sorts of silly things. Most of them deliberate, I think. Yeah. My job is to essentially make mistakes.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy your job?
Is being in the Radio 1 your dream job, or do you want to do a different job?
Is this your dream job?
Yes, it is my dream job.
It's my dream job as well, and I feel very, very lucky to do it. But we're here to tell you that your dream job is achievable.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I never thought I could do this, but here we go.
Did you have any other jobs before you were a Radio 1 presenter?
Did you have other jobs before radio? I only had I was very lucky. I finished university, and then Radio 1 had given me a tryout show to do, and then I just sort of stuck around really. But before
you delivered pizzas.
I did some Saturday jobs. Yeah, I worked at W.H. Smith's. I was fully lottery trained, so I could give lottery tickets to people. I was quite good on the video games counter as well, and I worked for Pizza Hut for about a year and a half delivering pizzas.
Yeah, I did lots of similar jobs like that through university, like bar work, and I worked in marketing for a bit before I became a journalist. That's what made me think I don't want to do marketing and work in an office. I want to be a journalist.
How do you prepare before you go on the radio?
How do you prepare before going on the radio? Well, I have 2 Weetabix, early doors.
Very important.
Very, very important. Make sure I do my hair. And make sure, do you know what, in all seriousness though, make sure that I know what's going on in the world. So you can't say anything interesting or anything funny about the world if you don't know what's going on. So I'll listen to the news, I'll read the news, I'll read up on all the music stuff that's happening, all the pop culture stuff, all the pop star news, and then we sort of digest it and make it into our own show.
Yeah, we talk, don't we? We all talk as a team about what's going on, and it's not just like we're not too focused on things by ourselves. It's good teamwork that's the show.
And also we listen to the listeners and see what they're enjoying and their funny stories, and we put them on as much as we can. So, Frodsham Primary, I hope that's been helpful.
Go smash your dreams.
My arm's really hurting now with
Yeah,
this.
you've done well with that.